is planned for later this month.
Now, here's meteorologist Pete Mangione with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
I don't really even know what to say about this weather. I mean, there's just so many great things you can say about it, so many great things you can go out and do this weekend, so...
I mean, you got your bike riding.
Yeah.
Actually, the Rhode Island Bike Show going on this weekend in East Providence.
Tournament going on. We had the water fire last night.
I mean, I'm overwhelmed with
really
ways to describe this, so I don't think I can even complete the weather.
Well,
here you go.
I wish we could just leave the forecast for today and not talk about what's to come, you know?
And speaking of that, Danielle, I prepared a graphic especially for you and also everybody watching.
Oh, the bracket. There you go.
I know you're obsessed with the bracket. A lot of people watching probably obsessed. You have these brackets going through your sleep. I filled out about a half a dozen, and I'm pretty sure I won't win any of them. But anyway, we're going to break this down in terms of a weather bracket. Now, in terms of the better weather day for the weekend, we're going to go Saturday versus Sunday. And it does look like Saturday will be the winner easily in a blowout because much cooler weather on the way for the second half of the weekend. We'll talk about that in just a few minutes. Look at live Pinpoint Doppler 12. No precipitation showing up, so we move on to Down City, Providence. Beautiful looking morning. Of course, many people will be filling up the streets in Down City, Providence, heading over to the dunk or maybe just enjoying the afternoon outside, perhaps eating lunch outside. It'll be a great day to do that. 40 is our temperature. Winds out of the north at 9 miles an hour. 46 is our temperature coming in from Pecasset Bay Manor in Johnston. We're 45 in Smithfield, 43 Newport. Westerly still a chilly 34 degrees, and New Bedford at 35. And even in these spots where it is a bit cool this morning, we will warm things up very, very quickly throughout the late morning. Satellite picture shows a few clouds floating up to our north, primarily confined to northern New England. You can see across southern New England we have the clear spot showing up, meaning lots of sunshine for today. There is a front sitting across the Great Lakes. You can see some rain and snow showers out in this region. Eventually this front will make its way towards southern New England. It won't have much of an impact for today. In fact, as we go throughout the morning and afternoon, just keep your eye on the clock right here. Notice we are well out ahead of the front, so no problems today. As we go into tomorrow, especially by tomorrow afternoon, this front will sag just down to our south. So what does that mean? Well, it's not going to mean a big storm or anything like that, but it will bring in some extra clouds. It will also bring in some cooler winds from the east. These two factors will make for a much cooler Sunday than a Saturday. And it's possible a few of us pick up a quick sprinkle, but most of us will probably dodge the raindrops on Sunday. So for this afternoon, a beauty. 65 by noontime. By 2 o'clock in the afternoon, we're up to 70, 68 degrees by the early evening. South Shore temperatures reaching the mid, maybe upper 60s today with 66 Westerly, 66 Charlestown. Newport gets up to 65 and 68 in Wickford. Keep in mind, many of these high temperatures will probably be reached sometime in the early afternoon, and then those sea breezes start to push in as temperatures will drop quite a bit into the late afternoon. So if you're maybe walking along the shore in Newport today, bring along the jacket. Quite a little cool-off as we go into the late afternoon. But look at our inland temperatures. 70 in Coventry today. Northern Rhode Island temperatures in the low 70s. 70 Burrillville, 70 Scituate, and 70 degrees in Johnston. The Cape and Islands will be cooler because that ocean is rather cold this time of year still. 63 in Hyannis. But Taunton gets up to 71 degrees. New Bedford up to 68. And another snapshot of Sunday shows perhaps a quick sprinkle, but I think most of us will miss out on those raindrops. Now, we will definitely see the raindrops as we go Monday night into Tuesday. That's our next best chance of seeing some showers. And on Tuesday, this may turn into another coastal storm system, so some of that rain could be heavy at times. It's possible we get between 1 and 2 inches of rain, so those rivers, which are already quite high, they will have to be watched carefully as we go into early next week. And then Wednesday, maybe some showers in the morning. By the afternoon, upper 40s. Thursday looking nice at 56, and maybe some showers push in for later next week. But all in all, a pretty nice start to the weekend, Danielle. And tomorrow's not terrible, just not as nice as today.
All right, thanks for the update, Pete.
Yep.
And now for a look at what's happening.